Mm, mm. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning. Whew, what a way to start the holiday. What's up, Michelle's daughter? How you doing, baby? Memphis T. What Tampa Red, the girls are not well. They're not well. They're up on Labor Day fighting, baby. CDP. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them, CDP? What's wrong with them? Oh, locked and lovely. What's wrong with the girls? The kids are fighting this morning. So, y'all, I had a wonderful Sunday. Um, and went to bed, woke up this morning. Child Castro done made a video talking about he got to go to work on Labor Day, child. Talking about he got to go to work on Labor Day, Jesus. And then Brian is up, and I guess Castro had something to say to Brian, and Brian is responding. And it seems like Brian is taking the position of Tommy when it comes to the manipulation. And it's interesting. It's very interesting. Baby, mm, okay, lovely, Gwen. Look, let me say this. Let me say this, you all. There are no friends on YouTube. I am going to say this. What's up, pretty mama, to you? I'm going to say this. When you bring stuff to YouTube, people are going to talk about it, right? So now Castro is talking about Brian stuff, and Brian is none too happy about that. So now Brian and Castro are going at it. Castro said, well, what if I made a series be called Before the Blood Clots? My God, today. He said before the blood clots. Then he started talking about chicken salad and red shoes. Baby, 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 baby. That did it right there. And I'm just listening. And I told y'all Castro is nasty. I told y'all y'all ain't seen Castro work. Why y'all think Tommy was up there driving to that boy house? Now Castro may stutter, he may have a big old cranium, but baby, Castro is slick. Castro is slick and Castro is sneaky. Okay? And yeah, yeah. And so Castro is talking his stuff now. I just think the only thing with Castro is he can't fight. He can't fight. That's why he should have went into that house. He can't. Pretty mama, so what's new? So what he go? Pretty mama, can I tell y'all? Can I tell y'all I don't care? Can I tell you all I don't really, really care? I don't really care. Because these busted bricks, these hoes, they doing too much. And my thing is, I'm to the point that I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. Number one, I don't put my relationship on blast. Number two, if I had a busted window, which I've never had, y'all would know about it. And see, the problem with these girls is they overshare, and then when you start talking about it, then they get mad. And I think that's the problem. And I keep on telling them, why y'all bringing your business up here? Why y'all, and they don't get it. Now Tommy wants the link. Let me tell you something. Tommy is an opportunist. Anytime you go against Castro, Tommy is good with you until he get drunk and then he start cursing you out. Again, the boy is not well. They're not well. They're not well. They're not well. That's why I don't deal with Tommy. Because let me tell y'all something. Tommy had no business going over that boy's house. Tommy was doing well with his vacuum cleaner on the back, going to work, going on a date. But, why you driving over Castro house? And for the mere fact he was driving over Castro house tells me that he still wanted to be with Castro, because you don't go over people's homes that pissed you off and that you're disgusted with. And then on Castro's part, Castro is a manipulator. Castro is quiet. He may stutter, but baby, when he stutters, he makes up in being very, very strategic to get people over there. Let me tell you something, pretty mama, to you. Let me say this, pretty mama, to you, and let me let you know this, and I'm not upset with you, but pretty mama, I'm sitting here laying in the bed at my other house, and ain't nothing changing. You see what I'm saying? Your anger for me don't fix what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So let these people say what they got. Let me tell you something. I don't have high medical bills. Okay. I don't have medical bills. I don't have all that stuff going on. Okay. I don't have Tommy issues and I don't have Castro issues. You hear me? I don't have Brian issues. And the people issues are they issues. And I ain't putting nobody down. But baby, they got issues. Ain't nobody been busting up my windows and knocking at my door. Okay? I don't have that kind of ministry. I'm just saying. And all I want y'all to do is just look and see what has been going on with these people. It's the same old stuff. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in all the wrong places. We got people got drinking issues and people who be smoking that ganja, and it's just a mess. But look at it. And they'll get mad at Stump Down. They'll get mad at Mother. They'll get mad at Jay Wilson. But Stump Down got a house. Mother have a house. Jay Wilson has a house. Okay, we have cars. Okay, we don't be begging for no uh uh what's some thing called care packages and stuff. Now I come on and entertain. If the girls want to give me a coin, they're gonna give me a coin. That's it. But I'm just looking at these busted bricks go at it today. So anyway, so Brian always saying some foul stuff and then be laid up in the hospital the next day. Ain't that something? You wonder why. Oh no, pretty mama, I understand, but pretty mama, don't even listen to them unless it's. I said I'm gonna listen today. Brian talking about something. You should be mad at Jay Wilson. No, because I didn't make before the blood. Okay, you making before the blood. So Castro said he gonna make before the blood clots. Oh, come on now. I'm like Catch. Okay. Cash, he said, I may be externally bleeding, but you internally bleeding, according to Castro. Baby, these girls are just doing the most. But what got me was when Castro said he had to go back to bed to get up for work on Labor Day. Anyway, girl, that gave me a little chuckle right there. But honey, these busted bricks are fighting, and now Tommy won't delay. That old opportunist. And again, she need to be getting her ass ready for that court case she have. Yeah, I ain't never heard Brian daddy. Brian, when did you see your daddy? I mean, because my dad is still living, so I talk about my daddy all the time. Of course, my mother is deceased, but I never heard him talk about his daddy either. So he's talking about Castro's lack of a father, and the girls are saying, "Well, we never heard your daddy either. We never seen or that you going to visit your daddy either." Anyway, Tatiana, I called that. I called that. I called it. I called it. I called it, baby. It's crazy. But these are these these millennial and Gen Z gays, honey. Honey, these millennials and Gen Z gays crazy. Tatiana bust down, girl. I don't know nothing about that. Brian said his mama was no hoe. Meanwhile, him and his siblings got different daddies. Child. I ain't never heard Brian talk about his daddy. I ain't know he had a daddy. It was always mama, mama, mama. So again, I mean, I ain't know he had a daddy. Tom is so sad and sick. It's a shame. I know his family highly embarrassed. Yeah, I mean, but he's mental. He has a mental issue. And this is why I blame Castro. Castro knew that this man had some emotional and mental problems. He dated Tommy. He would go to Tommy's house, eat Tommy's food, drink them beers, lay all up in that man's apartment. But yet, trying to dilly dally, trying to dilly dally with other people. And that bothered Tommy. But Castro was not going to change because what Tommy said Castro did in that club is Castro's character. And we looking at Castro like he's some demure, shy, innocent person. But Castro is petty, vindictive, and he be trying to talk to other folk. Now, catch. All you got to do is listen to what he said to Shamar, the message that he left on Shamar's phone. And when he had got cracked in the head, how he was trying to mac with Shamar. And I'm like, this is it right here. But then on the flip side, I blame Tommy because Tommy's supposed to be all that and he could move on. But he kept on getting emotionally entangled with Castro. Child, Castro, you got to go to work on Labor Day. Tell me what's open on Labor Day. It's Labor Day. It's a holiday, Castro. You got to go to work. What you gonna be doing? You gonna be cutting some grass? Brian making fun of Castro. Meanwhile, he's getting his face slapped. Baby Tatiana, that's what I'm saying. Honey, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. But all I'm gonna say to y'all is, Castro is slick. And see, this is why I have a problem with Castro. This is why I really have a problem. Castro, this is my problem with you because you sneaky. And I keep bringing up the cabin because you told it to Deanna Irving and you had her to do this. And I'm looking like I never did anything to you, Castro. But again, Castro got mad because of the stuttering and stuff. The stuttering and stuff. So that was his lick back by giving Deanna Irving this because he knew she had a platform and he knew this. And so I'm looking at Castro with the side eye, and I'm like, nigga, nobody wasn't trying to get you no cabin and have sex with you. It wasn't even on that point. I have a whole partner. Why are we gonna bring that? That's crazy. We did that because you had lost someone who was close to you, and we thought that we could, hey, say, come on and get away from this stuff. And again, I spoke up for your stuttering ass, not knowing who you really are. That's why I don't co-sign for folk no more. And you couldn't even afford a plane ticket or a hotel room. And it was scrapped. And we left it alone. That was it. Boom. Now, Castro, if somebody wanted them beat up cheeks, baby, we wouldn't have to fly you to no Gatlinburg to beat them up. Trust. No one knew how to do that. But it wasn't about that in the first place. But you made it about that. And the cabin situation is very critical because now it adds up of why you did it and the person you are. And I know that it's almost 2026, but with this Tommy situation, it makes perfectly good sense of how you operate because you will lie to somebody like you called Shamar and you told him he was doing a good job and what that lady said about Tommy was true. Like you called Shamar trying to mac to him because that's what you wanted to do all the time. So I don't think Tommy is lying about your meandering ways and being slick and sneaky. But I don't think Tommy should have been with you. He should have took his ass on because you weren't worth it. But that's why the cabin is so important because it shows you how far you would go to get a lick back or to think you're getting a lick back. And Castro, this is the thing, you lied. Why did you lie? Why did you lie on Rebel and myself? Why did you lie? Why did you feel that you had to lead Deanna Irving on that wild goose chase? Why did you lie? That's the whole thing. What made you lie? And this is why I don't, and see, that's why the cabin thing makes sense now. Because I was like, why would he do that? I'm like, why would he sit there and lie to somebody like that? We weren't even in that space. Didn't you just lose somebody? Didn't somebody just die in your family? Huh? So why would you even lie? That's the whole thing. And then you hook up with somebody who's violent, who drinks. You knew that. No, sir, I don't need to get counseling. I don't need to get counseling at all. I just figure who you are. I don't need counseling. Let me tell you something, Castro. This is about you. I am sitting here chilling in the other house, but I'm just calling it out for what you do and who you are. Because, Castro, I don't let a man sit here and beat my ass on camera. I don't let him then come to my house and hit me in the head with a blunt object and be bleeding. That's you. I don't have a phobia of driving a car. I'm not sitting here crying over SNAP benefits. I think you need to go talk to a counselor, sir. We're just only talking about what you have done. And just because we're putting those pieces together, don't get mad. Don't be bitter, baby. Be better. I don't need college. Everybody don't need college. You need something. Because what you got now ain't working for you. Y'all crazy. And then y'all try to act like your behavior is normal. That's interesting. That is interesting. Hmm. It's both of them. Both of them drink. Castro knows that Tommy is an emotional weak person, so he preys upon Tommy being emotional weak. Baby, I'm hungry. Can I come home? He plays on that. Tommy falls for it, drinks, but Tommy is very insecure. So when Castro is doing what he does, Tommy gets upset. I mean, it's the same thing. And he crazy as cat Pete too, and Castro knows it. Castro knows it. And now he's laughing because the boy is going to jail. But my thing is, he was whipping your ass, and you went, yeah. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's very dysfunctional, extremely dysfunctional. Okay, what he filed papers on? Because I'm on my YouTube channel, Fair Use, and they put their life out, and me telling him don't go over there and mess with that boy, and he did. Okay, okay, all right, that's fine. Why did Brian cuss out viewers for not liking his video over here while getting mad? That's how they do it. Fast quit saying that man name. He's talking, taking papers on you. Baby, I don't love. Love is free. Okay. And and because they put something on YouTube, because we told him not to go to the boy's house, and he did. Okay. The last person he wants to be in Arkansas testifying is me. I would be the last person because I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it. And got video proof to prove it. So let him do what he got to do. No, you ain't over the situation. You'll be in the same thing again with another person. Child, you'll be in the same thing with another person, Castro. Ugh, just sad. Mm. Yeah, Castro was using Tommy. Yeah, hey, what's up, Trezor? How you doing? They were using each other. What's up, Just Kimmy? They was using each other. All of these busted bricks, Rico, Brian, Castro, and Tommy, they all the same person. And I'm just sitting here enjoying it. I don't care about these hoes. Like I said, I came to get my money. I came to put my ass in check. Yeah, I don't care about these hoes. These hoes don't even care about themselves. If you would put a video of somebody busting the back window out, and then you get mad because people asking questions like, who, what, where, how, you won't call the police. So now the man done paid for your window, but then we heard last week him knocking back on your door again. Child by. Child by. Because all of them uses. Brian using homework man. Okay, homework man done bust out your window. But now he probably gave you $500 because he know that you like money. He know you're probably struggling. And now he knocking on your door again. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? Child, these girls are so interchangeable, baby. They change clothes like Barbie dolls, honey. I mean, it's just ridiculous. They busted bricks. They busted bricks. Homework man over there, and then you got ain't it something? Love? You got a whole white man slapping you in your mouth twice, and then jump to the gym, girl. I just it's funny to me. It's funny to me. And then you got Thomas drinking. Instead of eating a meal, he drinking. And he don't care nothing about his mom and his daddy because they done bailed him out only for him to be back in the same situation again. And Tommy, you don't know who is recording these videos. You don't know who's giving what to the judge. You don't know that. But you so silly and you so bitter and vindictive, you'll come up here and do it. But let me tell y'all whole something real quickly. And let me gather y'all real quickly together. I come up here for money. Okay, I come up here because this is a job. Y'all got me working on the holiday, but they have not tallied all the money in yet, and I'm gonna get the rest of this money. That's the only reason why I'm here. I'm getting ready to go walk the dog in a few minutes. But y'all hoes got problems. You hear me? And it ain't my problem. If y'all can't keep on bringing it out here, if you all keep on bringing your business out here, we gonna talk about it. Y'all know what the beef sector gives, so I don't know why y'all act so surprised. And then when people start talking about things, then y'all get touched in y'all spirit. I don't give a damn. You can get touched in your spirit. You can do whatever you want to. The law is for the lawless, and that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about that. Now Tommy over there running over Brian. He just finished cussing Brian out just a couple of days ago. Now you're back over there because he talking about Castro. Girl, if this ain't High School Musical with busted bricks, I don't know what it is. This is why I sit there. So let these niggas say what they want to say. Let them say vile and decrepit and nasty stuff. It don't bother me. You know why it don't bother me? Because it's a reflection of them. Keep your business off the street and nobody will be able to talk about it. But when you bring your business to the street, people will talk about your business. And that's all to it. And you can say whatever you want about me because, baby, it don't affect nothing here. Like I said, your situation, it ain't changing your situation none. Okay? None. Zero. Nunca. Hey. Hmm. Yeah. This is what I was talking to Castro about. You send him here mad at me. It ain't changing nothing. Brian sent Ropine pick. That's what Brian does. That's what Brian does. And that's why nobody don't want to meet him. And this is why Ro should leave him the hell alone. Because Brian is a sick individual. Brian has a lot of vindictive pettiness. And that, that's what it is. And that's why he ain't gonna have nobody. Because nobody ain't gonna be dealing with that kind of stuff. And when it comes to Brian and Ro, Brian is the Tommy. Brian is actually the Tommy in this situation. He is actually the Tommy. Ro don't want you. Ro never wanted you in that manner. And you like Ro. And Ro went somewhere else and you got pissed and you want your leg back. You ain't nothing but Tommy. You ain't nothing but Tommy, just a bigger version. That's it. He ain't nothing but Tommy. I'm telling you, and he hate to be compared to the two, but I can see similarities. I can. They have the same spirit. They have that same vindictive, angry spirit. It is what it is. And all I tell these busted bricks is instead of being bitter, get better. Get better. Do something. Invest in yourself. Stop depreciating your value on here. Child. I mean, I'm honest. I'm honest. I don't have time to be child. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. These girls don't have no sense. Their priorities in the wrong place. 30 personalities. You don't know which one you're talking to. Depends on what day or what they done smoked or drank. Because the drinking and the smoking has a impact on which personality you're gonna talk to. And it's just crazy. And they get real mad at you, baby. Let me tell you something. You all can say whatever you want about me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But I'm doing just well. And say what you want. And Castro, I bring the cabin up because it perfectly fits in what you're doing now. What you're doing now. Hmm. And see Castro looking for a ally too. He looking for a sympathizer. I don't. I don't. I don't. I really don't. Because, Castro, I told you before Tommy, but I said, Castro, if you want your relationship, take it off of YouTube. No, you pretty much told me to shut up, right? Yeah, you remember you told me to shut up pretty much. Yeah. And then look at it now. Yeah, you told Tommy that I wanted you. See, it comes back again because you still telling a lie, which it don't matter to me because I know what it was about. But you're still trying to propagate that lie, Castro, because Tommy said that's what you told him. Hmm. Yeah, you like these older men too. Yeah. Yeah. So he pretty much told your secrets. Yeah, he pretty much told what you were about. So again, don't try to act like the cabin thing was way back. No, 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 because you brought it up when Tommy brought it up. See how that worked? So you still telling the story, ho, and then trying to play like, "Oh, I don't believe you're bringing it up. You need help." No, 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 ho, you need help because if you delusional to think that somebody was trying to get you to a cabin in Tennessee, you delusional. You got the sick mind. It was never like that. No one was ever even thinking about that. You sick. And that's your problem. That's your problem. You think everybody want that beat up, battered body that everybody in Arkansas and surrounding states have had. Oh, you don't even have no back teeth. Are you serious? Anyway. Hmm. Honey, these girls ain't well. These girls ain't well, honey. I said, Brian. I said, Pookie Pastor J said, Brian and Castro are going at it. I see Brian is throwing digs at Pass. He can throw digs at me all he wants. His fat ass gonna stay right in Houston and throw digs and let them people at the gym still point and push him in his chest. And like what he did at the gym, he gonna do right here, and he gonna keep his mouth shut, and he gonna keep on moving right along after he finished this broadcast. Cause like I said, I ain't worried about nobody coming to San Antonio and doing shit. Not, not, not. But you sat there at 3 o'clock with a hoe on the beach in a secluded part of Galveston, of all places, Galveston. Didn't even have enough decency to go to Mustang Island or Corpus Christi. You going to the dirtiest beach in Texas, Galveston, to lay in some dirty oil soaked sand with some trollop. The trollop get mad, bust your windows out, and you sitting up there filming it. Too scared to call the police. It wasn't about no Galveston police and what they could do. Oh, you done did something. And you didn't want to get in trouble. Yeah, you got the window fixed and the boy gave you the money. But the sad part about it is you just like Tommy. You let that hoe knock on your door again. Again. After he done bust your window out. Here he come back knocking on your door again. And child Brian got real quiet. He put his mic on mute. I guess he handled the situation and tried to come back like nothing ain't happened. We know that knock, ho. We know that knock. Oh, yes, we do. We know that knock. We know that was homework, man, ho. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Here go Tommy done sat in that jail, sat in that jail. Mom and daddy had to come bail him out. Had to come and bail him out. And now he back on this apparatus acting a fool again. Yeah, son, you're not smart. You're hustling backwards. Now, I'm here in the morning collecting my morning service collections today. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I'm back. And Brian, why should Castro be mad at me? You should be mad at Pastor. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But what I'm not doing is doing Before the Blood series. That's what you doing. So now Castro clap back and say he gonna do Before the Blood Clot series. And Brian now's in his feelings. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, baby, I'm here for my money. That's it. Let it not be misconstrued. I'm here because I'm an entertainer. I'm here because we have breaking news. I'm here because I see two busted bricks trying to bust each other, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. And are they going to like it? No. Are they going to try to attack me? Yes. Do I give a damn? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because if I'm not mistaken, y'all, wasn't Brian Castro and Tommy all on Brian's channel? Weren't they all on Brian's channel? Weren't they all on Brian's channel having a whole nasty chit chat? Weren't they? Happy birthday, whoever birthday it is, happy belated birthday. Weren't they all talking about Jay Wilson then on Brian's channel? Ooh, how quickly those allies break. It's never a peace treaty. It's always a ceasefire. These girls don't know nothing about peace. Mm-mm. They don't know about nothing about peace. I'm telling everybody getting beat on. Everybody's getting beat on. I noticed that that's a pattern too. A lot of violence. I see a lot of violence, a lot of property damage, a lot of property damage, a lot of drinking, and a lot of weed. That's what we see. I don't know nothing about no property damage because I ain't never had no man bust a window. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Friend, foe, whatsoever. Nobody ain't never bust my window. Nobody ain't ever slashed my tires. I don't know that ministry. I don't know that ministry. And for the mere fact y'all hoes be doing that, I knew that. I'm just sorry. I don't want no scrub. I don't want no scrub. No scrub. I don't want no scrub. No, I don't want your number. No, you can't have mine. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a man who can't get no love from me. I understand what TLC is saying, honey, because there's a lot of scrubs. Honey, hanging out on the passenger side, drinking beer in a car. Okay, hanging out with a busted window, driving around Houston. Mm-mm. Okay, driving around Little Rock, Arkansas on Mariah Carey brakes and ball tires. No, no scrub. Walking everywhere, drinking pickle juice and eating dry waffles. No scrub. No scrub. Mm-mm. They do, huh? Piece of booty, piece of peen. Yeah, child, Tommy just cussing them out. Ain't that something? That's these girls, though, baby. Drugs, drinking, mental health, baby. Mm, girl, busted windows. No scrub. No scrub. I don't want no scrub. Ah. Ooh, no scrub. No scrub. Well, you got one who done lost a job because he up at that school. Okay. People seeing the ABCs, one, two, threes. He lose a job. At least he was working. Then you got one who make baskets and cut grass seasonally. And then you got a security guard who ain't been doing security. You just saw him go to orientation and that's it. Girl. And then you got one who I guess was working at a bodega and I guess she got her bodega job back again. I don't know. Girl, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess out there. It's a hot mess. And none of them hoes could go on vacation. Okay? I'm like, Brian, why don't you go to Virginia? Brian ain't got to go to Virginia because Brian wasn't even going to Nescation. Because, when you're going and things are in October, you usually have your ticket in your room and all of that stuff maybe a month or two before because, prices go up. Child, he wasn't going on Nescation. Whatever. Whatever. Angela White, though, I'm telling the truth. Girl, when you go to vacation, look, my plane ticket has been purchased. Girl, I did this in June. Girl, my stuff was paid for in June. Hotel, paid for June. Airline ticket, paid for June. Football tickets, paid for June. Car rental, paid for June. Now you can waiver on the car rental because you can get good deals on car rental. Car rentals are easy, and you got to make sure you check because the price might drop. So car rental, yes, but baby, nobody had no hotel reservation. Child, mm-mm. Pastor J, did someone say Tom's brother was in touch with you? Somebody was saying that, but yeah, I don't know. Stump down show Rico room and pastor that room took me out. Didn't I tell that boy to clean that room before them police came? That was probably one of the factors that dog got taken out because the police was like, baby, this is inhabitable for a dog, much less a human. And that's why they probably took that dog. Because that small space was so dirty. Child, let's get it 304. Castro say he working now. He said he getting ready to go to work on Labor Day. Mm-hmm. Tatiana busted down. You can't tell him that. No, he's turning it, honey. He's got all the certificates, honey. He got phlebotomy. He got pharmacy tech. Okay. He got security 1, 2, 3. And he can carry a gun. He got an AA degree. Uh, um, he was gonna get a CDL. hmm But you can't get no CDL until he handle that sleeping issue. Because baby, you got to get a full 8 hour sleep sometimes, and if you got sleep apnea, he'd be sleep at that truck. Girl, all of that snoring and stuff, and not breathing and stuff, and mm, my God, what's up, D Miss O? Girl, Billy. Oh, don't even talk about Billy. Don't even talk about that Billy. Somebody said, D Miss O. Now I don't know how true it is. I don't know where Roe is. But Miss O, somebody said Brian. Now I don't know if it's true, but somebody just said that Brian is sending Rose Peen around. Now I don't know if that's true, but that's what the girls are saying. I don't know because Brian can be very vindictive and petty. So I don't know if he's doing that, but that's what they said. I don't know. So I hope that's not the case. But honey, these petty labels, you know what they'll do. But to be honest, I'm getting a kick out of all of this foolery. I'm getting a kick out of all of this foolery. That's true. Rose said it was true. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Ro. Oh my God, Ro. But this is the thing. Can I say something? Why you want somebody peen? I might want to see your cakes, but I don't know about that peen. You can keep your peen. You can keep the peen. Show me the cakes. No, I don't got time for no ping. Show me the cakes. Anyway, let me move right along. Let me move right along from that. On lemons last night. Oh my God. so is Brian sending it to people? What's going on? Is he sending it to people? Oh my God. About 8 hours in, Lord Jesus. Is he sending it to people? Did Ro say yes, he's doing this? How does Ro know? I mean, when did this occur? When did this occur? I know y'all lying to me. I know y'all lying to me. Okay, nobody ain't saying nothing. Ooh, Ro. Ro, I know you off. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Not lying past it. Lord, now Tommy wants to meet Brian Child, whatever. That's crazy. Why would he do that? Oh, to get a lick back? Child. It's crazy. The peen collector. That's what we're gonna call Brian now, the peen collector. So there is a continuation episode of Passing. Oh Lord. I fell asleep on Lemon, and when I woke up, he was still on, and just Krista and Honest Rose on the panel, Pastor. Oh my God. I believe it. Brian seems sexual, degenerate, and loose. Oh my God. Ro, hi, did you send that man a picture, Ro? Oh my God. So, Ro, if this is true, then he's going to try to use that as leverage, is that you were really messing with him and that you were wanting him, Ro. You know, he's going to use that, and that's going to be the slant. That's going to be the slant. Ro ain't innocent. You know, Ro wanted this as much as I did, and then he going to show your peen pic because he don't want anybody to think that he was wanting you. He wants everybody to think it was the opposite. Mhm. Oh Lord, I don't even have to know the storyline to know how people gonna try to turn it. Mm. I get it. Hey, Miss O.
Child, what in the world? I ain't heard none of this stuff about no road. I just sent a bowler out the road. I was like, what the hell is this going on? People talking about your peen is all across the darn YouTubes and things and furthermore, how the fuck did he get a picture of your goddamn penis? Cause I ain't
That's
hear
what I'm
about
trying to
that.
say to Miss O.
Cause I ain't heard nothing about that. I heard that and people ain't interested. It's platonic. He try to let him down easy. Blah blah blah. He ain't interested. Blah blah blah. It don't matter if he lose weight or not. That ain't his type. Blah blah. So what the hell is y'all exchanging peen pics for now,
What
Ro?
is Ro?
I
What
just
is
tell I
Ro?
just done call his line. See, Ro know I done got wind of that goddamn dick news. That's why his ass ain't answering that goddamn phone.
Oh my
Cause
God.
I ain't know nothing about this. I just cussed him out on the text though. He'll call me back. Cause I know he off today. Cause today Labor Day, and then
Yeah, because
Ro got
Castro
this
working
good
on Labor Day.
job. He got a
Castro
good.
said he working on Labor Day. It's the opposite of the people who work.
Oh no. Ro got a career path job. He's off on Labor Day.
Like the rest of us.
Right. Ro has accreditations levels that he has.
Hmm.
So he keeps those good government levels. But
Hmm.
anyway, so but yeah, so I know he off. So he over there I guess got ping trouble. But now, bro, what you ain't been telling me at night? See, that's what Brian was talking about, bro. That you sneaky because you ain't been telling me about none of this type of stuff. There, you made me think that it's just let fool down easy type situation. Now you send ping, but he say Brian is attractive or whatever, but he just ain't interested in no relationship or no encounter. But if he was, but we both agree though if he did do want to do a little strange thing for change, which I'm all for, I say, hey, let your free flag fire, just be protected. But in certain situations, you don't need to go there. And I think that's what he's he's came up with. Like even if he wanted to go there and just do a little, a little 1 2 1 2, it wouldn't be so simple to just back away. Put it like that. So
Mm,
yeah.
cooler shade. You hear Brian Rose said Manjaro or all I'm gonna say is this: you know how they gonna try to turn it now. It's gonna be like, see, y'all think that I want Ro, but y'all don't understand that Ro sent me this, and you
hmm
know how it's gonna turn out.
hmm But that's on roll. I mean, I can't even say nothing. Like,
Hmm.
Brian always say I'm role identified and biased, but no, I'm a real bitch when I need to be. And in this situation, that's on him because you can't get nothing on somebody that they didn't give you unless you took it from a freak page. And unless that's the case, but if you sent it and you showed it, or y'all just had a little play, you know that damn sneaky ass nigga gonna take a screenshot. You know how he get down. And
Hmm.
I tell Ro this shit all the time. Like, you only willing to take it this far. But that nigga ready to take it to hell. So quit fucking dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight because you know you gonna be cut funny. Your drags is funny. You are funny when you get him. But this motherfucker will go dark if the wind blows. So first it's your grandma's house, now it's your dick. I mean, let's just like let him get too much more because then what's gonna be next? Your soul, nigga. Like I mean, because I can't even really defend that. Because what the fuck does he have a picture for unless he got it in a nefarious way? Now tell me that. But other than that, hell no. Bro, you on the motherfucking docket today. Not only is you coming to court as my bailiff, or you gonna be fired because I don't like this shit. I seen you. I looked at pictures yesterday from the lives when I was busy, and you know what I got going on, bro. Now and you was all on panels. You told me you was getting off that live and you was going to handle some things. When I tell you, you was panel hopping like Puff Daddy in the videos, all in the videos, all in the front. Everywhere I see you on the avatar screen, but you everywhere but my motherfucking courthouse. So you know what, Ro? You better call me, nigga, in the next hour, or I'm gonna hit that live button, cut your ass out for the old and the new, for that shit you pulled over there with Brian. Now, see, you got cussed out over there at Kimmy's yesterday and all that stuff, but we gonna just let that go. But they say you sneaky, Ro, but I don't believe so because I know you are a good person and you are my actual friend. But I don't like this. Now I can't defend this. I can't
Girl, they
defend this.
said all of this went down last night. I was like, what? What? Because so somebody brought it up. I'm like, what? He got a picture and he's sharing the picture.
Mm.
Ro, Ro,
Well,
what you doing?
Welcome to the Ro. You may as well be prepared to get your other clothes when you change out of court reporter fish and bailiff and Butch bailiff because you're gonna have to be you gonna be on the docket today, baby, because I can't defend this and I'm gonna have to judge this one. I can't defend this. I can't defend
Ro
this.
even had to agree with mother about him.
hmm Yeah, I heard him say that.
Mm.
I think he was being a little tongue in cheek though, y'all. That's his little skit, but yeah, he went over there yesterday and cussed Kimmy out, and I don't know
It
what happened.
seemed Ro is turned off by Brian mental. He did like the physical, but the mental is too much.
Mm, well, I'll let
Mhm.
Rose speak for himself on
I
that.
can't. Hey, Sheffy, I saw something and I'm like, ooh, people don't got big legs. But you know
But I
what?
think Brian is a handsome man, though. Me and Nina told him that all the time. We think he was more handsome than a lot of people over here in this damn sector. So it ain't his weight, and Ro keep telling him that. Now yeah, he wants you to do the weight for your health. He wants you to be better for your health. But when you get to a certain size, that's not gonna magically make him be your man, though. Like that's what I was trying to communicate in a
Mm-hmm.
nice way. But you sending mixed signals, sending out your motherfucking dick. Like I'm pissed, bro, because I be out here
Mm-hmm.
damn defending you and shit. But it's fine. Y'all can have y'all little fun, but you know how he is. He is not going to play fair. He is going to play downright filthy. I mean, you know this. Like I can't even defend this. Like, and I even told you recently. I wonder how old that pic is because we had that conversation about the fact that when y'all do go back and forth, he does not have a limit. You can say, Brian. Oh, look at you. You tripped and fell. He'll be like, oh, Ro, you got attacked in the third grade. Or, oh, Ro, then your uncle touch you. Like, he'll just do stupid stuff. That's just a random thing. That's not true. I'm just saying for an example. He'll just go real low over the smallest shit, and you notice. Like, y'all notice. So if I knew all this time, when you do that little coy stuff that he don't like, and and everybody give you praise, when you get your comedic talent, and you can drag people without cussing them, and that's your gift, right? But that sets him off, and he don't like you. He don't like the support you get. He don't like the fact that people come around you because he feel like we make excuse for you, which he got a point. Sometimes we do coddle you or whatever, but we just love your personality. But since you knew he already had this in the tuck, why taunt him? Like, cause y'all was off of it. Y'all had the truth. But then y'all start taunting each other. And I'm thinking, if you already
Girl, it
knew in
was a
your head,
ceasefire. It was no peace treaty. It was a ceasefire.
but Brian broke it as soon as he said it. So my whole thing is like he let Casher come in there and dog him the fuck out on the link. So my whole thing is if you knew that ping was possible, I would have just moved accordingly. Cause like, he don't have no means. Now he won't call the
But I
police
would
on
I would
homeboy
think that I
friend.
would think that Brian would have a booty picture, not a peen picture. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone.
We gonna do wrong.
I'm
But
gonna leave that alone.
I'm just like, but Pastor, if you know he got that, why taunt him even more? Like, well, maybe he feel like something happened, but he didn't realize he took a screenshot. But I'm just gonna be like, you know
Mm-mm.
who you dealing with.
And the people was ready to risk it all and go to Virginia. They talking about moving to Virginia. Ain't they? They always moving somewhere. Don't have no experience been on a plane, but they moving everywhere. They gonna move to Mississippi. They gonna move to Virginia. Oh Lord! But I said you should still come to Virginia. You can still come to Virginia, right? Hmm. Brian is childish. He will put Roe on blast before this week is over. Without, yeah, he probably will. Castro and Tom and now Brian Roe, right? Girl, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I'm sitting here watching, and I'm sitting here giving my whole life. I am, I am, but I am gonna see Roe, and hopefully they'll win this game when we go. But I'll probably see Roe on the yard, and I'll speak to Roe because again, it is what it is. But yeah, I ain't trying to make nobody jealous because I got what I want, so I'm good. But Roe happens to be alum, and so that adds a little something to it. But
He
Roe,
might be embarrassed to meet you none of his ping peak circulating for
child,
Jada.
sure, whatever.
Tell
I
him you
don't
don't
care
care
about
nothing
that.
about that.
I don't care nothing about that. I mean, that's between him. I'm not trying to sleep with him. See, that's the stuff. When you're trying to sleep with somebody, I guess that stuff means a lot to you. But I'm not interested in anybody except who I have. Nobody don't care about that. Nobody don't care about. I don't. Somebody else might, but I don't. So yeah, probably gonna crash the f
Don't
out.
send it to my You better make sure you pick the emails and the right people to send it to, Brian. Cause if it gets my way, if I any way I know about to get it or whatever, you can't be doing that. That's revenge porn. So I'm just saying, like, be smart about who you send it with because I always end up with everything y'all circulating some kind of back end
Yeah,
way.
let me tell you something, pretty mama, to you. Tommy better be concerned about that court date. That's what he need to be concerned about. People got their priorities wrong, but it is what it is. Pastor, I had your live on repeat when you was reading yesterday. I wasn't reading yesterday. I was just telling the
Hold on,
truth.
Pastor. I'm finna go on mute and because I think this rotates me. Hold on.
Okay, Ro need to come over here, honey. I got questions. I got questions. I wasn't reading. I was just telling the truth. I didn't call nobody out there. Yes, I did. I called a few names, but not like that. I wasn't cussing or doing, well, I was doing a little cussing, but not a lot. Not a lot. I just had to say what I had to say because I'm here for the coin. I'm not here to be friends with these folks. And I don't know why they looking for a friend. Not on YouTube. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all, I hope Ro didn't do this, but if you did, Ro, I need to know what happened. What is the context behind this, Ro? I mean, was you lonely that night? Did you drink something? Okay, I don't know what is going on, Ro. Honey, everybody want to be an OnlyFans.
That's what I'm like. Was it more than one occasion? Was it a video thing? So because this is the thing, because we got to hold Brian accountable too. So if it was like a say you was on FaceTime or like, well, he ain't got FaceTime. Just say you was on the phone or whatever, and you and y'all was on some kind of video or some kind of stream or whatever. Now see, if he took a screenshot, then we got a whole other situation.
Mm.
Uh, but if you send
Was
him,
I?
I just can't see Rolf sending it in his
I don't see
inbox.
it, but let me say, was I saying hoes that much? Okay. Pastor, I'm playing
Yeah,
my
you said
first
hoes at
with the
least 60
bucket.
times yesterday.
Hey, Dre, hey, how you doing? Did I say hoes a lot?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's the way you say it too when you get in your voice. Like it ain't just a regular hoe. I guess you got to be in the spirit. When the spirit moves you, I'll pay attention. But yeah,
Oh my
it's the
God.
way you say it, girl. You all on the ad listing ad. They done sent me stuff. Your pastor. I swear they act like I'm your real secretary, church secretary. I may as well come on
Oh,
and just
baby,
be
I
the
don't
church.
even know about no lipstick alley. See, that's the thing.
Me
And
neither.
I
I
guess
can't. I don't go over there. I can't watch that.
that's why I guess
They
it's the
demonic.
longevity because I don't go over there. I don't know what them
Me
people saying.
neither.
I just say what I need to say and I move on. And this is gonna be a record month. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Pastor,
It's
every month is a record month. Now,
well,
come on,
it
Pastor. The
is.
streets
And I
ain't
mean
been.
my
It
thing
been
is
dry, Pastor. The streets been dry.
oh, I mean, really, it has. And my thing is, I'm not gonna be putting in any effort when folk going over there and look at Lemon, baby. You ain't gonna be putting in no effort for no good content while they up here dealing with this sour patch and beans and
Right, and you don't
cornbread
even
stuff.
sing no more. You punishing us. We don't get no variety show no more.
Oh Lord, Pastor
Mm.
J will mess around and accidentally call innocent people a hoe. Baby, I will do that sometimes. I just have to watch it. Good morning was in his face with the peen. If not, deny, deny, deny. I know, Darcy, this is why I always come back to watch the crazy because I will be. But this is the
Yes,
thing,
please deny. I hope somebody in the chat said that he said it was true. I hope he didn't, because even
baby.
if it
Buckets
ain't
is
your
good,
face, just
baby.
lie.
Brother J, happy anniversary this weekend. It all started in 2009. Yes. Come on, Vivian. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
It's an anniversary. It's your anniversary. It's your anniversary.
Oh,
It,
Pastor,
you
I
know,
looked at restaurant up you went to yesterday. I was telling you that in your chat yesterday. Ooh, and that fish look good. I said, Pastor, when I get there, I want you to take me in the Lincoln over to get that fish. That fish look good, Pastor, on that
baby,
restaurant.
let me say that restaurant is such a hole in the wall. But baby, it was so packed in there. It was so packed in there. I was driving Boo's car yesterday. So,
Oh yeah, I saw you in the truck over
mm,
there, in there trying to feel around. You don't know what nothing there. Like I
don't know
complained
nowhere.
about that
Cause
man car.
I don't drive that man car that much. Don't
Complaining about
drive.
that man
But
car.
he had to take Lyric to the groomers and he didn't want the dog in the car. And so I already have the stuff for Lyric in the back seat. So yeah. But but let me say this to you all. And thank you for reminding me, Vivian. It is our anniversary. But let me say this. Don't put your people on if you don't want folk to talk about them. Don't put busted windows and heavy door knocks and stuff on if you don't want people to talk about it. Because people will talk about it. And you can't get mad. But there's no expiration date. And so, people talk about it. But bro, honest Row, honest Row, what's up, Viv? Honest Row, the people,
Everybody.
hey, Viv, but the honest Row, the people want to know what is this about peen pigs, honest Row? Okay, I hope you ain't trying to be only fans, Ro. I know you hear Ro. I know you can hear me, Ro. Anyway, what's up, Viv?
Hey,
Hey Vivian,
good
good
morning.
happy anniversary, Vivian.
Thank you. Birthday, I just came up here to tell you happy anniversary. I still don't like you because there ain't no friends on YouTube.
No
Amen.
friends. No friends.
But
Reason he ain't no friends. Ro finding quickly out that it ain't no damn friends on YouTube, but he knew that.
but to all you you hating folks that I met in 2019, I still love y'all. You know, Jay.
Well, okay,
Mhm.
Vivian, happy Labor Day.
Jay, he has some love, some hate folks. We dropping alcohol
Baby, they be
outside and
hating.
all
They
that
still
stuff.
hating. They still hating, Vivian.
They outside dropping alcohol and stuff, saying about
Oh, don't go
precious
there, Vivian. Ooh, you
gifts
being
and
so nasty
everything.
today.
Well, we love y'all all. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Happy Labor Day to you all.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out how Brian got these pictures. Ro, did you talk to Rody Miss O? Because I wants to know how
Yeah,
this
I
got.
just text Ro a couple times. And I thought he texted me back, but he didn't. But Ro knows. When Ro know better when I'm on the when I done got a wind or something. He know his sneaky ass. He trying to get gone, but that's okay. He'll be calling me back because Ro know good goddamn
So
well. If he don't
so
call me back by noon, I'm gonna cuss his ass the
let me
dog.
ask the people. Let me ask the people what
They
was
say he
said
did a live and admitted
on
it. Let me
Lemon's
go look.
channel. What was said on Lemon's channel? Brian sent the pics. Didn't get any. You reading this, Darcina? How did this go down on Lemons? How this happen?
Oh,
This
Bunky, that's so sweet. So they met me in 2025 and they still love me. I love it. Thank you. At least I got one fan, child. Because I ain't got no friends on YouTube. As you see, Rose too busy sending dick pics and we supposed to be doing this court show. And he supposed to be so busy at work, but he ain't that busy because he over there sending dick pics. Pastor, I'm finna drop down because I'm finna call on this road. He finna get his
please
ass over
do,
here.
and tell
All
Rohim to
right.
come over here because I want to know what's going on. Okay.
Jay,
Let me. Yes.
ask me how long I'm working tonight.
What?
Ask me how long I'm working today.
How long you working today, Viv?
I'm working at 9 o'clock tonight.
All right. It happened in the 8 hour mark, Pastor. On whose channel? On Lemon's channel? Ooh, Jesus. On Lemon's panel? Oh my God. On Lemon's panel? I don't care if Tommy mad. Tommy need to be focused on that court date. Why people saying honest roast sending pictures? Get that money, Vivian. I'm trying to figure out, was it on Lemon's channel this happened? Y'all said Lemon. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Hold on. 8:36. Hold on for a minute. Vivian, hold on for a minute.
So,
8:36.
so let me tell y'all. Hey, how are you today? I see you out doing your missions today. I understand that. Yes, sir. So y'all look, I got this from the TikTok shop. It's called a H water bottle. Y'all, I use this bottle to check how much water I get. So you can adjust how much water you want a day. And then when you take the top off, because I ain't got no more water in it. Y'all see, I didn't drink all my water that was in here. Put my water in there. And it tells you how much water you drink per, per day. It gives you amount. And like when I need a drink, this light right here, it's a light ring around here, it'll turn blue. I got two of them for the price of one. And I gave one of them to my cousin. I like this bottle. Hi, how are you? Yes, we're selling breakfast. It's Monday. You know it's Monday. We're gonna sell some breakfast. And breakfast is good too. Just what? I'm about to go back there and give me some grits. I done had bacon, I had salmon. Go back there and a biscuit. That biscuit, oh, that biscuit. So get down with the get down. Yeah, yes, we're open for breakfast here at the 378 Quick Stop. We are open. I hope that nobody won't go to the liquor store because I ain't going to the liquor store today. I ain't want to work the liquor store and here. Lock, you know he is. Stay all hot in the boutique. Hey, how are you, sweetheart? Good. Wait a minute. Come back here. Come here. What I tell you? Didn't I tell you I ain't sleep with you last night? You walk in like you mad. Well, you need to get rid of that resting boutique. Good morning. Get it together. Get it together. Good morning. How are you? Hi, how are you? Good. Working hard. What you need? Five. Phew, I don't even know if we got fives and tens in the back.
I don't know if I can take roast seriously. I don't know if I can take roast seriously. I don't know if I can take roast seriously, y'all. I don't. Oh, I am going to show you all what I got for skincare. Oh my God, I bought some amazing products. Let me say this, y'all. I don't know if Ro is serious or not. I really don't know. Girl, these girls be playing so many games. These girls been playing so many games. I don't look. I don't know if that man is serious or not, but let me show y'all some of these products.
What you buy, Jay? What you buy me?
Ooh,
What
girl,
you give me for my anniversary?
this is skincare products. So this is skincare products. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Mark Vivian said, "Hey, okay."
Bro, Jay, I do this thing called fetch. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
y'all. I fetched so many points in the last 2 days. I got $70 worth of free Bath and Body Works stuff. That's how many coupons I had.
What? Anyway, I got these little products, y'all. Let me show y'all this product that I got. Now, this is for men's skin. I'm sure, well, women as well, but the bevel is for men. But let me show y'all what I got. These men need to
Where you
stop.
get them from, Jay?
Amazon. These men need to stop thinking that. Oh shoot. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Oh, so much is going on. I'm listening to Ro right now, and he's screaming about fight. Child, these men need to stop thinking that packages all that matter. That's what made Silverback God awful looking men. Oh Jesus, Pastor Dove, man, care. I don't use a lot of commercial stuff because it has a lot of perfumes in it and dyes. So let me show y'all what I got. Let me see.
Show
Let
it
me-
to us, Jay. Come on camera. You act like you all scared and stuff.
I ain't scared to come on camera, but I'm
You
sleep.
acting like Jay. I see your beard and mustache coming back. It look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, but you still look younger without it though.
Mm-hmm. Because I might be looking rough right now, Viv. Hold on. Let me see here. Girl, I'm looking rough. Oof. I'm just waking up. So you all this right here?
Jay, it don't matter if you look rough or not.
This is
We still
organic
love.
black.
No, we still don't like you.
Okay, this is organic black seed oil. This is really good for the face. This organic black seed oil. Oh, it's really good.
It's supposed to be good for the hair too.
Uh-huh. And this bevel, this product right here, It's really a good facial product as well. And last but not least, since y'all said that I got bags under my eyes, I said, let me do something about this.
Jay, did you get them things that I had on the ship? Those under eye things that we put on
Mhm.
the patches?
Yeah, I
Oh
got
no, you
those
got some
too.
sound.
So that's what I got, y'all.
Don't forget them gold things that we put under our eyes on to help with the bags, the cooling things that you
I
sit
got
up
them.
under there.
I still have them in the refrigerator. I put them on.
Got them things you put them under your eyes like this.
Ooh, I'm looking, y'all. I'm in my pajamas. Oof.
At least you got pajamas. At least you ain't coming on showing your chesticles and being all nasty and stuff. I appreciate that. Thank you for
Mm,
respecting me, even though you don't like me.
I don't. You know I don't, baby. You know there's no friends on YouTube at all. Girl, ain't no friends on YouTube at all. But Vivian, the girls are going crazy today. I woke up, honey, and they have chosen violence, girl. They chosen violence
Why
today.
people wake up and choose violence this
I
morning?
don't know. Brian going at Castro and Castro going at Brian. Yeah, I'm getting ready to take my behind to the gym, believe it or not. I'm getting ready to go to the gym and work out. A lot of them hood men be thinking just because they got big ones, they don't need to clean up at all. Girl, okay. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm not sleeping with you, so that really don't matter to me, you know. So yeah. But look, y'all, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Look at Vivian, baby. She's working her cash register, baby. She's working that cash register.
No, this
Come
is
on.
like my favorite customer. Y'all don't understand. This is like my favorite customer. This when I
Okay.
say I got okay, so we ain't supposed to have favorites, but this is my favorite customer. You have a good day. You too, sweetheart. Y'all, this is like one of my favorite customers. I'm telling y'all, I got some that's favorite, but this is a really nice guy. He going to evangelize this morning, y'all.
Thank you, Uncle
He going
Clyde.
to
Good
knock
to
on
see
some
you.
people's doors.
Okay, what's up, Uncle Clyde? Thank you so much,
Hey,
sir.
and Ebony 757. I seen her in here this morning. And for our scout ushers, I love y'all.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't like y'all because there's no friends on YouTube.
Ooh, Vivian. So anyway,
But you getting ready to go to the gym. I'm gonna
I
probably go
know.
live today because I'll be here at 9 o'clock tonight. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna go live later on, but I'm getting ready to go to the gym right now. Pretty Mama Castro said Tommy almost the same length
Oh, my
as
friend.
15, but Tommy,
Oh, I ain't gonna do that.
oh Lord Jesus. Mm, anyway. hmm Anyway, all of this, but can't keep a job. All of this, yeah, it is what it is, y'all. But look, I'm heading on out. I will talk to y'all in a couple. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I'm getting ready to get dressed and go to the gym. So y'all have a good one. Ro, I don't know what you're doing, Ro. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Bye.